Hey everybody, welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast. I'm John Venegas, aka Assad al-Qadir, and I have been tasked with delivering what may very well be the final intro of Book 1. It's been a blast so far, and it pains me to say this, but David indeed means that he is gonna kill one of us today. And whoever it is, I don't want to spoil it, but either way, it grinds my gears. But, part of the fun is not knowing what comes next, and that includes character deaths. Last we left off the gang, they killed the bag lady and the final owner Rogan, or so they thought. They finally confront Zindalis, and after what seemed to be the end here, they destroy him. After taking quite a few hits, and quite frankly almost dying. When all was silent for just a brief moment, Zindalis' corpse started spinning, and out from that sprung the Tattered Man. It soon became another fight to the death, although this time it was a bit more one-sided. The Tattered Man knocks out Assad and Kerrigor, and then turns around and asks Blue if he'll bow to him. Blue, of course, turns down this offer, and dissatisfied, the Tattered Man promises to kill one of us today. We'll just have to see who that is. So enjoy episode 23, Coup de Grace.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast.
The first podcast in the world where you get to witness me pee my pants.
I don't think we're gonna witness anything.
Yeah, this is an audio medium.
Yeah,
I don't think
you can take
we
a
can witness
picture or
it.
video of it. I don't think anyone's gonna see that.
You can totally witness me peeing my pants on shit.
Please do not make any sound effects. I am gonna cut out your audio off. I'm not lying. I will do this.
Well, if you do cut the audio, that's fine. So David was complaining around earlier about how I talk up to the mic sometimes. He's like,
sometimes every episode you do this.
You can't prove that because you delete it. So
what do you mean? I still have everything, every non-edited episode saved.
Mm-hmm.
I can prove this.
Okay, well, it would make you uncomfortable to prove it.
If I'm ever late to like an episode, I'm just gonna make a compilation audio of every time you've done this, and I'm pretty sure I have like an hour's worth of shit I can just put up there.
John does weird stuff against the mic. Do not
that
click.
Just
not
sounds
click
worse.
Yeah, I know.
So how's everyone doing today?
I'm doing great. I've been thinking about this all day. I've been working on stuff for hours because I'm terrified and because I didn't understand how to make characters, apparently.
As is evidenced by, what was it, Cedric?
Cedro.
Cedro, whatever.
It's Spanish for cedar. I'm sorry if I get kind of weird when I start making druidic characters because they have a lot of cool shit.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta admit, when you first made them, you technically didn't even finish them. Hey, that's in the past. Who cares about Cedro?
Also, it's another universe, so...
True. No one cares about Cedro, not even his god. So let's continue forward. So today, I guess it's gonna be just a normal standard episode.
No, someone's dying.
Bullshit! Well, if it's any consolation, we should have been dead like 10 times over.
Yeah, because apparently we've been using positive pulse wrong.
No, we have not been using it wrong. You have been using it wrong.
What if David, hypothetically, this isn't what happened, but hypothetically, what if everyone else knew he was doing it wrong?
Then y'all have done it wrong. I did not mess anything up. I rely on y'all to have everything prepared and have full understanding of how your spell works. So I am relying on y'all to be trustworthy with the stuff you're saying.
So, David, I have a question for you. So pretty much what you're asking me is to be an investigator. Right. About all the stuff we need to know.
I guess yes. In a sense, yes.
Or say, yes. Okay.
So I'm confident.
Glad to know we got this handled.
I'm confident that Justin is gonna handle our bullshit the same way that he's going to handle Zendalis today. Not
Oh,
Zendalis.
shit.
Fuck. I
That-
just...
that's
I
a-
see...
that's a
no,
lot-
hold
that's a lot.
on. I know Zendalis is dead. I meant the Tattered Man. I'm looking at the character board, and I see Zendalis still. So, sorry if my brain was still thinking of Zendalis.
I don't like this scattered. This tattered man's gonna become scattered soon. Give me a
You're
sec.
Please scatter
his
the
guts
Tattered Man.
and intestines all over the place. I get you. So, today we might have one less party member in our group.
Or 3.
Oh yeah, or 3.
Or at most, maybe 2.
Come on, Blue, survive.
We started this episode with 3 characters. Blue, which later became to be known as Nestle. We had Punch, who is Assad.
There we go.
And we
Got the name
have
right.
Church, who is our good Sir Kerrigor. And they've been through their highs and lows, from almost being strangled by hands from the haunt they activated in their first few episodes, to somehow magically solving a puzzle in like 3 minutes with showing another haunt its reflection.
Yeah, you were
Which
pretty
I think-
surprised by that one.
Which I think is the best session we have ever have and probably would ever have, with how fast.
Thanks
y'all
for the
disposed of
confidence.
it. We've seen Assad's greatest moments. I cannot think of any at this time.
Wow! The time that he talked to Bredden about his dead brother. That's
we've
character
seen
growth right
Assad
there.
in his shittier times, which I have too many to go through. But the most outstanding one would have to be when for all 3 of y'all found Brenton's body, which was a little bit tragic. We've seen Kerrigor make so many new friends, from Skeletonio. He's a good one. He will be forever missed. We've also seen I found out the name of the bloody skeleton, and I think her name was supposed to be like a joke off of what's her name from? Shit, I just forgot it. The lady who's like really skinny. It was in the spy movie where she fought against her husband.
Angelina Jolie?
Yeah, Angelina Jolie. It was a joke
Scangelina?
off of that. Yeah, Scangelina, I think.
I mean, I don't know if we were going off of specifically Angelina Jolie. I think it was just like the name Angelina in general.
Oh, I've always thought it was a rip off of that.
Oh, Donovan, can you confirm or deny if that was a ripoff of Angelina Jolie or?
I don't know. You're the one that named her. Why don't you tell us?
Oh shit! It was me, wasn't it?
Was it?
Did I remember?
I don't
I forgot.
remember. But there was also the friendly ratling y'all met.
Give me 2 tails. Or no, that was the.
No,
that
getting
was-
2 tails is the one y'all killed.
Oh yeah. Oh, we just learned his name last episode. It was Oh, hold on. What was his name again? Oh, it was adorable. I gotta remember. I'll get back to you when I remember his name.
Y'all have gone deep into the asylum where y'all regained your memories, at least partial memories of your past. Y'all found your names, and some of y'all had, or Blue. I forgot about Blue. Blue has had his up and downs. The most known up is the eyeball haunt that he had. The lowest down, I guess, is what the fight before this encounter, when y'all fought against the big army of ghouls and ghast, and he almost died. Blue has also made a good friend. At least I think she's a good friend. At least in her eyes, they're good friends. In Etsy or Etza. So
She's a weed.
By the
Oh,
way,
God.
I also made a good friend for like 5 seconds, or for it was the dog.
the dog.
He
Oh
was a
yeah,
good
it's the
friend.
dog. Everyone
Oh.
loves it. Everyone remembers the dog. I don't remember the name of the dog.
The dog was like my favorite friend until I woke up and found him like turned into like something. I was like, oh my god.
And through all the battles and all the hard times they suffered in the asylum, they always managed to somehow push through. either by luck or just by accidentally cheating.
So, David, here's the thing. Clip shows usually are followed up by somebody dying.
Yes.
So I don't hope this is where this is going.
And so, like I said, they've managed to survive so much shit in this asylum, from the Night Gaunt, which could have been the end of the whole group, to, like I mentioned with Blue, the fight with the big group of ghouls, and I don't think I've ever mentioned the leader guy, the one with the one hand. He was a Geist, I think.
Ooh,
I think that's how you pronounce it.
Is it like a fancy
I'm not gonna lie.
ghoul?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that it was a really bad idea in hindsight to just rush in there because you saw the dog.
And and also they encountered some fights that they were too scared to fight, like the swarm of worms that were outside the door.
And the Night
They were
Gaunts.
oh so terrified to fight. Yeah, I managed to at least kill one of the Night Gaunt, if there was any more out there. I don't know. I'm not gonna spoil
Did
it.
we?
Nearly at the cost of our lives.
True. So, like I said, you've gone through your ups and downs, and there's been plenty of times where one or maybe even two characters have almost died. Only one companion have actually died, and that was Skeletonio, which again we will forever remember.
Can we have a 10-minute debate about if that's actually if you can kill something that's undead? Because like I argue no.
Because if it's undead, you can make it re-dead.
Come on, it's logic. It's physics.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the group went through the whole asylum until they finally made it to the one place they wanted to, which was not the boss room. They were more interested in getting to the kitchen, which just happened to also be the boss room. And they went up there, and they easily disposed of the bag lady.
That was really weird. I'm surprised that we actually
After
got rid of her
convincing
that
her
quickly.
to attack one of her friends.
Wait, that was the kitchen?
Well, that's the upstairs. You're in the upstairs portion of the kitchen.
Oh yeah, the kitchen's completely useless now.
Yes, because they didn't. They like out of every haunt, you've always tried to either destroy it or stop it. The one haunt you don't bother to stop, you just move on because you didn't want to. Happened to be the one that caused the most damage.
I had a lot of fun
Well,
subtly getting us to get out of there.
We had a lot of... Didn't we contract something?
I have leprosy. I still have leprosy.
You've gone through so many weird diseases. You've been poisoned. You've gotten filth fever. Some of y'all almost contracted the ghoul fever. But as of right now, all of y'all currently have leprosy.
Can I just say that for a place that is a, I don't want to say insane asylum because I feel like that's, I know that's the context of the game we're playing, I just don't like saying it, but this psychological medical facility, it's kind of weird that like of all the diseases we ended up getting from these, mind creatures that are around us, that we're getting physical diseases, and like that's what's really getting to us, like disease-wise.
Well,
Also,
I mean,
can Assad roll against? Oh no, it would be considered will at that point. Never mind.
Didn't we like contract AIDS?
What the fuck?
No,
Okay, look, ghoul AIDS doesn't transfer to humans. Only monkey AIDS does.
I mean through no. I mean like through, not through like,
that was a joke.
Oh.
John had made a comment saying, "Oh, what real world diseases? Not in my fantasy game."
Justin, this isn't Once Upon a Time. You can't just give somebody a disease and then it happens.
Yes, you just don't bring up a villain out of nowhere when there was never one.
Wow, you got
can't just
salty.
introduce like multiple like
Look,
plot
David,
twists.
in this game, at least you're the dungeon master, and you can just tell us no.
I know we contracted filth fever. I don't remember what else we
I've contracted
contracted.
so many times. I don't even. The only thing I know that y'all have contracted as of right now is leprosy.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
That's the only
Not
thing
AIDS,
all of y'all
leprosy.
have in common as of right now, is that y'all have leprosy. Well, I mean, at least I won't continue on, but
At least what we know, anyways.
The one thing that we also have in common is that currently, at this moment, we are still alive.
True.
I'm just thinking about the future, and everybody's just like, we have leprosy. We're gonna spread that like everywhere.
Is that how that works? I don't
I
know.
don't know how leprosy works. I'm not a medical.
You are! David, in this game, you are leprosy! How do you not know how you work?
I am God in this world, not leprosy.
No, but God is everything. That's what I mean. You are the good and the bad. You are tornadoes and you are Jesus.
By the way, requesting permission for my next cleric to worship the DM.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I
would say right now, I would not be answering any of these prayers. I don't have time for that. After disposing the bag lady pretty quickly, mostly on my fault, I didn't prepare any of her martial training. She was a brawler, and I didn't prepare any of her martial training, so I was like really confused on what she can do, and because of that, she got killed pretty easily. So that's all my fault. But after that, y'all continue forward, and y'all finally encounter the man that you've heard of so much in this asylum, Mr. Yulver Zondalis. While the fight wasn't easy, y'all were able to take him down. Now, what I said, I don't know. I will say that I have not edited the episode before this one, so I don't know if I have actually left it in or not. But the Tattered Man would emerge once Zondalis died, and what quickened that was Assad's decision to just coup de grace him. If that was not the thing, the Tattered Man would have appeared in fewer rounds. I mean, in a much later round. But because of that choice, and hey, maybe you were expressing Assad's anger towards everything Zondalis has done to the asylum, or the stuff that has happened because of Zondalis' rule over the asylum. But that decision Assad took has come at a big cost. Because, like I said, the Tattered Man emerged from the dream world a lot sooner than he would have if that was not what happened. He, as of right now, has taken down 2 of the 3 party members, leaving Assad and Kerrigor unconscious and dying. Kerrigor is stable. Assad is dying. Now, as soon as I ended last session, I went to Paizo's website and I looked up everything about coup de grace, and taking the action does provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yes!
So, Blue, you do have the chance of preventing him from attacking. I will tell you right now, the Tattered Man currently has 1 HP left.
Ooh.
He has damage reduction of 5 points. So he has DR 5.
Oh no.
The only thing that can get through that is good and silver. Any weapons powered by good magic or good aura, or any weapon made of silver can bypass that. None of your stuff can do that. So you will take a -5 basically to your damage.
That's not good.
That is not.
You know what the worst part is? We do have a Masterwork Silver Dagger.
You do.
Who has it?
Sadly,
Yeah.
you cannot use it because it's not in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
His AC is 20.
I have to roll
So,
at least a 15.
You have to roll really
Yeah.
good, and then really good
on
again.
both the rolls.
okay.
Yeah.
If you roll a crit, you can basically confirm the death of the Tattered Man. If you don't, then you have to roll higher than a 5 on your damage roll.
I thought it was
I'll
DR5.
also spoil one more thing. This is his last turn.
His last turn?
Yes.
What, if he survives this, he'll, like, rule the world or something?
No. Something that Assad did is going to help you as of right now. He is currently bleeding out.
Oh my god!
At the start of his next turn, he will bleed out and basically fall unconscious. So you can save one of these guys if you roll high enough, both in attack and in damage. Now, the thing is, I'm going to let you choose who am I attacking. In the sense that I'm going to roll a 1d100. 1 to 50 will be one person, then 51 to 100 will be the other person. I'll let you tell me which one of these guys falls under the ranges.
So, do you get more than one attack, or...?
Nope, just one attack.
No, he's allowing me to choose which one is going to be attacked, essentially. If pretty much the order of it.
Yeah. So who do you want to put on the 1 to 50?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
I want to say Assad.
Assad? Okay. Kerrigor, you're gonna be 51 to 100.
Okay.
Zendalis is gonna the Tattered Man is gonna take this action. And I'm guessing you're gonna take the attack of opportunity.
Yes.
Okay. The Tattered Man, after asking you, or basically demanding you to kneel before him and serve him, or one of your friends will die right now. You chose to fake him out and didn't succeed. In return, he was angered by your action, and now he's getting ready to strike down one of your companions. As he does, he starts laughing. You can tell he is consumed with joy at the action he's going to do. And as he's doing it, he's saying, "Y'all three were just tools. Tools that Zendalis should have wiped out. But now I have to take care of it. But I don't blame him. The one I blame is Count Laos. After he used y'all, after he took your memories, he should have killed y'all. But he was too much of a coward to do so. So now I have to clean up his mess. And after this, I'm going after him for providing this nuisance, these trash to fill my asylum, my home. I gave you your chance. I gave your companions a chance to serve me, but you thought you were better than me. You survived the dreams, but in your world, you're nothing more but insects. Insects that I would smush under my feet. I feel so much joy watching you watch me kill your friend. And after this, I'm gonna go after the survivors. The ones in the chapel room. They don't know that I know they're there, but I've always kept an eye on them. Always. And that little kid, the one your friend here has built a bond to, I'll make sure he suffers the most. And he turns around to attack one of them. Go ahead and do your attack of opportunity.
That is the longest 6 seconds of free speech I've ever heard.
Well, he's doing this as Nestle was faking it out.
I got it. I know. I understood what you were doing.
All
Just
right.
from a gameplay mechanic standpoint.
No.
That hurts.
You have failed. 13 does not work.
Alright, time to see who dies.
Don't say it like that. What the fuck?
What do you expect me to say it like?
I don't know. I don't want to feel so bad about this situation.
Then don't.
1 to 50, Assad. 51 to 100, Kerrigor.
Come on, high roll.
You guys ready?
I'm not ready, but you're gonna do it anyways.
Okay, here he goes. Count of 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god! Oh! 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 Oh!
Cool, 'cause I was kind of tired of being an
85.
asshole.
Oh, you just
He just deleted his character.
What the fuck?
Kerrigor, where'd you go?
You have to give me like 5 minutes in like orange juice and crackers. Oh.
Okay, so Kerrigor is the one being attacked. gonna roll my damage. I mean, you can still survive. That's 8, 12.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that would have been 15 points.
And I was already at
damage.
-2 with a constitution of 12.
So, Blue, or Nestle, you see him raise his only good hand with a War Razor, which is basically, it looks, when I look up a picture of it, it looks like a really big shaving knife that they use, like the olden times. Or I guess they still use them now too, the barbers. Like,
It's a
if you wanna
straight razor.
Yeah. It's a larger version of it. He grabs it tightly in his hand, and with one swing, cuts straight through Kerrigor's neck.
Decapitation!
You are taking this so well. If Assad was dead right now, I would have left the room and I would have texted David and like, call me when you need me.
So guys, Kerrigor is dead.
Assad can't react. He's
I know. I want to hit that point as much as I can. He is dead. Blue. I actually don't know the order right now, where we were, but it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I want to see if I can actually make a finishing blow onto him.
Go for it.
You killed Kerrigor! What is that? Oh, nothing happens.
9.
It's a 9.
You must be filled with anger, sadness, and these two emotions mixing up in you is affecting you in a way that you've never felt in for a while. The only time you felt this much anger and sadness was when you got that memory of your dad being basically assaulted for having you as a kid. And it would, I think it will be Assad's turn next. So Assad, give me a death saving throw.
Let's see if I can stabilize. That's fort, right?
No, Constitution.
Oh God, 9.
And take another point of damage.
Oh, sorry. I always.
God, are you sure?
No. Sorry. I always put the minus. Okay, there we go. I'm at -8 right now, so that means that I have to roll a 19 or higher next time. That DC is so fucking high right now. Hey, question: does anybody have any healing potions?
Well, Kerrigor does have a wand of.
So yes, but actually no. So yes, there is healing available, but actually no, because Kerrigor's dead.
But don't you have a wand?
Justin, do you have use magic device as a trained skill?
Oh, I do have it. Well, I don't have any rings in it, actually.
You have to have a point in it.
See, that's
So
a
you
problem.
can't even use that.
So you're
So I
stuck
can't
with
even use it.
hoping that he makes a good heal check.
So, it is now the Tattered Man's turn, and he raises up his weapon to finish off Assad, and then he just feels like something come out of him, like an essence leave him, and he falls, and now he is unconscious.
That's so good.
Blue,
Mm-hmm.
it is your turn again.
Okay. He's unconscious right now?
Yes.
So that means I want to finish him off before I heal Assad.
So if you want to take your standard action to attack him, you can then. But I mean, 'cause
Even
right
though
now he's unconscious and dying right now,
Yeah, that's no interesting.
and he's gonna keep dying, and he's not gonna stabilize because he's bleeding out.
Oh, he can't stabilize.
No.
Okay. If he can't stabilize, I will go and help out Assad.
Then go ahead and give me a heal check. Now make sure you add all your bonuses you have to it, or you can't get to it, because I don't want you to take any back. After your action is done, it is done, and we move on.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have any kind of inspiration you want to add to it, any other kind of special bonuses you get to it, make sure you add everything to it.
Oh my god. My boy. Please don't kill my boy.
Heal check.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. It is an 8.
Nope. And you don't have any potions or anything like that on you?
I do not have any potions.
Shit.
I mean, I can still survive this. I just gotta roll better.
Assad, it is your turn.
9 again.
Take 1 more point of damage.
DC 19.
Blue, it is your turn again.
Alright. I'm gonna just continue doing a heal check on him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I had a feeling like that would come up soon. Is a 3. Alright, actually, I crit failed.
You can't crit fail skills.
Nope, you cannot.
Okay.
Oh,
thank
so
God.
it is a 3
Assad?
total.
Again.
13. Oh my fucking god.
What
Okay,
is your constitution?
My con is 16, so I can keep rolling and just hope for a 20. Statistically speaking, I can get that.
I mean, you can.
There's a
So,
chance.
six more tries.
Blue, it is your turn.
DC 20.
DC is 20?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I have to roll an 18 to heal you.
This is the weirdest game I've ever been in.
Oh my
Oh my
I got it!
Stay
Right on the dot. It is a 20.
With a 20,
Oh!
Assad, you are no longer dying.
Oh. Justin, I'd give you a hug if I could.
You can hug Blue if you want.
No, I want to hug you, Justin. Thank you so much.
Alright. So, is there anything else I can do?
That is it. There's something else you can do.
Move my body before Tattered Man explodes.
I want
please.
to. I want to destroy the Tattered Man.
Move my body before it explodes, please.
Okay. It is your turn again if you want to do anything else.
I will move John over to. It's a really bad idea, but I'll move him over here. Like, that's 5, 10, 15 feet away from where he was earlier, to the right.
You want one? I don't think you can move him that far.
Oh, okay. Then I'll move him 10 feet away. Well, actually, I don't know how much I can move him.
I'll let you do a strength check, but you'll move half your speed.
Sure. Does it 12?
I would say 12 is not good enough.
Assad is still right next to the Tattered Man.
I'm probably gonna keep doing this until. You know, actually, no. I'm mad at that. I'm just like, I can't do it. I'm sorry, but now you. But I'm too weak, so I'm just gonna kill him off instead.
Oh, here we go. He's gonna explode, and I'm gonna have enough, take enough damage to die. I'm predicting this.
So now I'm doing a coup de grace this time. I don't have to roll anything for that, right?
No, just roll double damage. 14. And how do you want to finish him off?
You see, I take this little rapier that I have, and I stick it up his freaking mouth to his brain. No, I said into his brain.
Okay, so you're breaking the roof of his mouth and going straight into his head.
Hell yeah.
That sounds gross.
That
And
sounds
with the
fucking awesome.
crunch and a squishy sound, your rapier breaks through the roof of his mouth, breaks through the skull itself, and just appears on the other side. You have killed the Tattered Man. But at what cost?
At what cost? Well, the life of the Tattered Man, for one. The life of Zendalis, the life of the Bag Lady, which we don't know if she was working with her or not. And do all the monsters just, like, fizzle away, or do they stay behind? I know you're gonna reveal this anyways, I'm just curious.
As Blue, as you basically deal the finishing blow onto the Tattered Man, you start to see the mist gather underneath the Tattered Man's body. But to tell you the truth, you feel like there's more than just the mist in this room. You think because the amount that's gathering on him is way more than what's in this room. And the mist starts to engulf the Tattered Man, where you don't even see his body anymore. And then, similar to like the force a bomb releases, before it explodes, it kind of like expands and it sucks everything up into each other. It does the exact same thing, but with the exception of exploding out. It all comes into one tiny point and then turns into ash. And the body's gone. Just turned completely into ash. And that's it.
I feel like this is really anticlimactic. Although the
Okay.
character did die and somebody also almost died.
Well, can I wake up? I'll try to wake up Assad.
He is currently -10. So you would have to wait for your heal for 8 hours for him to heal back up.
Or you can jam 3 cheese wheels down his throat.
And if you
Imagine
do so,
if I
I'm sorry.
imagine if I still had. I said, imagine if I still had that smelling salt.
That's not gonna help you out.
You wake him up while he's like dying, and then he like falls back unconscious.
Yes, but if you do, then you start dying again.
Oh shit!
Wait,
That's
really?
Yeah. Don't do that.
I'm trying to keep you as safe as I can without actually telling you not to do things.
Well, last time you did not do that. We summoned the Tattered Man, so the signs were all there, except for the ones that mattered, like the Elder sign. Hey Don, I'm not 100% privy to the nuances of Lovecraft. If we had an Elder sign, would this have helped out?
No.
Would it
An
do the
elder
opposite
son would have
effect?
actually made things worse.
Okay, just curious.
I go and I know that I can't wake him up, so I'm gonna go take up my weapons and put it away. Shield is included if I ever dropped it.
Okay.
No, I still have my crossbow.
And so you wait the 8 hours, I guess, for him to rest up and heal. Is there anywhere you will like to rest?
I don't know, like the bed. There's a bed right there.
I mean, yeah, sure, I'll try to bring him to the bed, but don't think I can actually drag him that far.
I mean, you're no longer in combat anymore, so you're free to do so.
Oh, okay, I'll get him to the bed.
Yeah, I mean, like, assuming it'll take, like, maybe 30 minutes or something for you, like, trying to figure it out, but you can still do it. And at some point, you probably, like, accidentally open up a wound and then just heal them out again, and it's a very long process. You're an investigator, not a doctor, damn it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird for me.
It's like your medic dies, and you're like, holy shit, how do I do this?
I mean, I don't think I can do anything. I mean, I'll try to, like, get the handy hover sack from Kerrigor.
Yeah, just take his items.
Yeah.
Loot his body.
I'll send you a list in just a second.
Alright.
I think he's doing it from, like this is what a Kerrigor would have wanted kind of thing. Because he knows that Kerrigor's like that. So, like, if Kerrigor does it to other people, I don't think Kerrigor has any problems with people doing it to him.
And then
Kerrigor doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a little bit more emotion out of Kerrigor,
I'll try.
but then I realized, wait, he wanted to be dead. What was I expecting?
I drag Kerrigor to this rubble right here, and I place him against the rubble, essentially.
So do you just aim on top of it, or do you, like, makeshift?
I make him, like, sitting kind of like chilling.
Weekend at
Kind of like
Bernie's
chilling. Huh?
You'll weekend at Bernie's him, so when Assad wakes up, you'll be like, hey Assad, it's me, Blue. Hey, it's me, Kerrigor.
Are you gonna... So, here's the important question. When you move him, do you move him all together, or do you move his body first and then his head?
No, his head is just barely hanging on.
Oh, is that that fucking ghost from Harry Potter, where nearly headless Nick, or whatever his name is?
Yeah, I'm gonna retcon it. It wasn't a clean cut. He's barely standing by, like, his spinal cord.
Okay,
So
the stuff that Kerrigor actually has on her.
you send
We
that to
just
us in
email
the
that to him.
Discord. Yeah. Why do you have only 2 arrows? Oh, it's because you actually lost a bunch of them. Never mind.
I like how we have salt and pepper.
Yeah, Skeletonio lost his other ones.
You had 2 potions of cure light in
You
your
got
pocket.
potions of cure light. Oh no, my god.
We could have used those. And well, let's see. What else
Oh,
we got.
I mean, you can feed those to Assad if you want.
I'll take
And
the
actually,
potion of
those
cure
2
light
arrows
wounds.
were shot at us.
Oh, dude, you have a pack animal in here?
It's technically in the stable and probably dead. That
Oh.
first stack of items is actually on the pack animal. So
Oh
you
my
guys now have
God!
a small tent, some fishing gear, a hammock, a bunch of canteens, and some twine.
So is this back in the first room, or is this outside, or what?
The pack animal's probably outside somewhere.
But I guarantee you that a night gone probably like tore it to pieces, like lifted it up and just dropped it a couple
The
of
stuff
times
is
just for
still
fun.
there.
No, I'm just saying, like a night gone, just like the hell. What kind of pack animal was it? Like a donkey? It's not a donkey. A yak. Are you making this worse? It was a yak. Just finds a yak. The night gone can't pick it up on its own, so it gets a friend to pick it up. Two night gones just kind of pick it up, drop it. And they notice it's kind of fun, so they just keep doing that over and over and over again. The point is that Nightgaunt's invented a sport while all this was going on.
There is a set of leather armor set for a medium creature with a tail, a +1 wooden shield. It's a light shield.
Bro, I'm just gonna put it in the handy hover sack, dude.
It only fits so much in there, so.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I want to take a Red Destiny from you.
You can probably fit all of his armor class items in there.
But what about the small tent? That's like really gigantic, isn't it?
That's not in the handy haversack. That's on the yak.
Also, Justin, have
Wait,
you ever gone camping before? You can put a really big tent, like a big tent can be like the size of like a briefcase.
Okay, can we just go over the main things we're taking and not everything? We can do that off of air.
Yeah,
So we don't need to know if he has a signal whistle or salt and pepper. This is important, David.
Can we please speed this up?
Are you
All right,
taking
so
the
you have
scythe?
You want the scythe?
Are you taking the scythe?
No, I place it near you so that is in remembrance for you.
There's also a weird purple crystal.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
I don't think he ever told you what it did he?
I don't know what it does.
No, but you guys did see him dip it in the soup when he was making food for the survivors.
Did we? I don't remember that shit. I would have called you out for that.
He uses it to make food taste better.
No,
Yeah.
but it's what I'm saying. If Assad saw it, he would have said
I'm telling you
something.
what it does.
Wait, so you have... Are those actually 2 potions of Cure Light Wounds? You actually have those on your body?
You find them in the handy haversack.
Oh my god.
Honestly, forgot that I had those.
Oh
That's
my
how it
god.
happens.
I'm gonna use one on an Assad.
Wait. I'm healing up naturally, aren't I?
You have to wait 8 hours. I don't want to wait 8 hours.
Oh my god. Well, you gotta roll for that. They're potions of cure light wounds. So,
Yep.
how much health is that?
D8 + 1.
Well, I guess I'll roll it. You're
So
gonna need more
technically
than
2d8 + 2.
I restore 14 health.
And you're at 4.
I'm at 4. I'm barely alive. Ah! He's just kind of like aching around.
So are either of you going to do a knowledge religion check to try and figure out what the last rites would be?
My boy, I just woke up. What do you want?
I mean, I can do it. I mean, I can do it.
Mother, man. I just got up. Can you give me 5 minutes to get coffee?
That's what's going on.
I can even use inspiration on it.
On the heel?
No, that's
for
only
religion.
about check. Oh,
Okay.
They said a heal.
No, not heal.
Assad gets kind of puts his kind of gets on the edge of the bed really quick, and he's just trying to recompose himself. And he looks like his vision is still kind of blurry, and he's looking around, scanning the area, and he sees Blue is the first thing that comes into focus. And he puts his hand on Blue's shoulder, and he's just kind of like all achy, kind of like closes his eyes just to be like, Blue, are we dead? I can't tell.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh god.
No, I'm just playing.
Please don't joke. I'm in so much pain. Blue, Nestle.
Yes.
And he, his vision kind of like comes back, and he sees Kerrigor's body off in the distance, and he's just like, oh no. He kind of like limps across, and he comes up to Kerrigor's body, and he puts his hand on his, I was gonna say neck, but that doesn't seem in character. He puts his hand on his shoulder, and he just kind of like, what happened? What happened to Kerrigor?
I slowly walk up to Assad. I say, I couldn't save him. I was too slow.
And oh man, it sounds like a repeat of one of our Spectrum Files episodes. He puts his hand on your shoulder, Blue, and he's just like, he's like, Blue, no, we were going up against something that was so much stronger than anything that we've ever fought before. I don't think that this isn't your fault.
We weren't very prepared for this. And then I can do a knowledge of religion to know the rites or last rites for him, or no?
I mean, no, if you want to like pray over him, you're free to do so. But I don't think you would want to do it in the way that his goddess would appreciate.
Okay.
Shit,
So can I know? Like, can I make a religion check to know?
Well, I mean, I'll tell you freely right now that his goddess, it's one that really promotes eating things. So probably it will have to do maybe something of eating him or trying to bring him back to life, in a sense. People under the Church of Urgathoa usually don't stay dead. They're usually, if not brought back, like as ghouls or zombies or whatever you want to call them, then they are disposed of in other ways. Man, I don't think you guys are hungry right now.
Assad rolled a 6 on his knowledge check for religion. While Justin was asking if he could, I just did. My check specifically is for what I've been maybe this is kind of fitting actually now that I think about it. But what kind of trying to remember exactly what kind of things Kerrigor would say when he would pray over people.
You know, why don't you just pray for him under your own god?
Because he's a priest. He wants to pray to him to his god.
Yes, but you already mentioned so many times how you dislike his god.
Yeah, and he's finally dead. I didn't want to disrespect him either. This is I don't know. It's just he just woke up. What do you want from him? People do irrational things.
By your concern.
People do irrational things when they're in duress.
I say to Assad, do you just want to bury him? Probably be the easiest thing to do.
I mean, is here? I mean, we can give him a temporary burial here for now, and then a proper one after. I mean, a proper one afterwards.
Okay, out of character. Are you really gonna? Do you really just want to lug his body around like that?
I mean, we're gonna get the survivors later, get the guards, and make them help us. You know, logistically.
Fair enough.
It's still a dead person. Like, I don't know about what's her face, Winter. I don't think that she's gonna like it, but as a courtesy to us, she might.
Well, she does. Well, actually, no. You guys. Actually, no. Kerrigor did explain it to you guys a while back. Winter worships Pharasma, the Gravekeeper.
Oh.
Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, she hates his kind.
No, he wouldn't. She would make things worse for you.
Here's
I mean,
the thing.
his religion.
She hates the deity I worship, but she would still want to see me properly interred, especially if we've actually solved their ability to get the hell out of here.
Oh,
Okay.
Because her boss
see.
was probably going to kill me.
I feel like this is maybe something that Blue would kind of know. I think
The reason Pharasma's worshippers hate Urgathoa's worshippers is Urgathoa became a goddess by escaping the graveyard.
Right. Look, here's the thing. Assad, like I said, is under duress. He's doing stuff that doesn't make sense. He's just trying to be nice to somebody who's dead. Blue, I mean, you how much green is that in your health bar, my dude?
His health bar is small, that's why it looks like it's a lot. He only has 18 HP left.
Well, anyways. Okay, I guess we can go and get Winter and Well, we gotta be careful. We didn't stop that haunt from earlier, so we're gonna have to tell them as well.
Wait.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be hard to do that.
Weren't Winter's a cleric of Pharasma, isn't she?
Yeah.
As much as I would like to give him a proper burial, I just don't think that this would be appropriate for him, if you get what I mean. His religion is more of a free-spirited kind of afterlife, wandering around who knows where.
What are you suggesting?
Well, I'm not saying this because I disliked him in life, but I feel like we should just leave him here. Maybe he would want that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw him eat, rotten food also. I don't think he cares too much about being...
Didn't he drink pee that one time?
I think we imagined that. I don't think even he would do that.
So, I feel a little bad, but I guess I can take all the gold he had on him. I'll take the one platinum piece.
If we're gonna just say this ad nauseum, it's what Kerrigor would want.
It's what he would want, you know.
At this point, Kerrigor's like, you can have what I want. I'm just a piece of meat at this point.
Don't worry, I'll come back and I'll haunt you.
He will. He will. I guarantee it. Oh God. So yeah, I'm gonna just bury him under rubble so that if
Out of character, that's literally what I've been telling you to do.
I know. But yeah, we're gonna just bury him under rubble now. So, and put a scythe on top. Just leave it there with him. Okay. I can't use a scythe. It's what Kerrigor would want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so y'all strip Kerrigor of all the equipment that y'all need from him, leaving the stuff y'all don't. Are y'all taking his crystal?
Yes.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to do before we continue?
Oh shit, the Tattered Man. Oh, he
I already
turned to
took
dust,
the wand
didn't
of restoration and everything.
But you do see a few stuff laying around.
Wait, we actually see stuff, even though, like...
Well, you haven't checked Zendalis' body either.
Well, I'm going to check...
Wait, I have a question. When the Tattered Man popped out of Zendalis' body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did he pop out completely, or was he just wearing Zendalis like some sort of weird meat shield?
No, he popped up completely.
Okay, I just want to make sure that the visual of what the fight looked like just didn't change on me.
You know how scary that was? I would have been really scared.
He crawled out of his mouth, splitting Zendalis in half.
Okay, it's not whether or not you said it or not, but like how I interpreted it afterwards, visually in my mind. Like that can always be different than what you say.
Okay, what do I see? I rolled a 20 on my perception.
You see everything.
Total.
You see God.
Oh
okay.
God.
Which
one though?
It's just David.
As you dig around in the dust left behind by the body of the Tattered Man, you find his weapon, a war razor, and a ring.
I closed the war razor and I put it in the bag of holding. I try to identify the ring.
I don't think you have to detect magic or anything like that.
Wow.
I'm sorry. For all you know, it's just a normal ring and a normal war razor. If you look through Zendalis' body, or what's left of it, you find a vial containing some kind of oil. You find 1, 2, 3 potions, and then you find his weapon, which is a mace.
I give the mace to Assad. I was like, I don't know what to do with this.
I mean, maybe we can just hold on to it, and if we find out, we find someone later who can.
Okay, yeah, you hold on to it then.
Yeah, I'm not touching that spooky ring. I'm sorry.
Not the razor, the mace.
Sure. Okay, I'll hold on to that, I guess.
I closed the clip of the war razor because it could probably be. It's not like one of those.
Like, as soon as you touch these items, you sense that there's something strange about them. It's just you can't tell what it is. Sadly, since your spellcaster is gone, you will have to wait until you find another spellcaster.
Can we just rub it up against his head, and then his head can say what it is?
Yeah, I can use detect magic, but only on potions.
Wow.
I mean, there is 3 potions on there, so.
Yep, I'm going to identify the potions. Alright, hold on, let me...
Wait, do you have to use, do you have to do spellcraft, or do you use your, craft alchemy for the, potions?
Oh, I use my craft alchemy for that.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
18 to identify the potions.
So you can, sense the magic coming from it. 1 potion is a potion of Bearer's Endurance. Then you got a potion of Cure Moderate Wounds, and a 1 potion of Invisibility.
Nice. Okay, let me write those down real quick.
You know what? I'll give you the third, the oil. The oil is an oil of magic weapon.
Wait, what?
The vial of oil that you found is a oil of magic weapon. Okay, I'm actually gonna roll over your 20 to something else. On the bed that you laid Assad at,
Or Assad laid
there
on,
is a sack.
Alright, what kind of sack is it?
It's just a standard tattered sack. Do you wish to open it?
I'll poke it with my rapier to make sure there's nothing in there that's like.
You
living.
hear like jingles, some like metal jingling inside of it, but nothing that you can tell is living.
Okay, I'll open it then.
Okay, as you open it,
What do I see in there?
you find 8 smaller pouches containing a sum total of 50 gold pieces. You also find one wand. You find a small elixir and a scroll. But one thing that catches your eyes is that inside it is a book. If you pick up the book and read the title of the book, the title of it is called The Chains of Night.
The Chain of Night?
The Chain of Nights.
Oh, Chain of Night.
Oh, there goes. I'm so glad I did not bet money and just go for the Necronomicon there.
Hey, now, Blue and Assad, give me a
Oh, I heard you say will.
Perception
I don't like
check.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, another one?
I rolled an 18.
Okay.
Sucker.
Perception.
Oh, nat
okay.
20 gives you a 30?
Wow. Both of you remember hearing this name before, the name of the book, and you remember that you found it on a paper slip from Dr. Lissandro's books or journal.
That was the book that the dude was reading.
Doctor's Lissandro's books. Let me check my sheets.
Lowell's solution was not at all what I expected. I have no clue where he turned it up, but on his most recent visit, he brought along a copy of Valhadis's The Chain of Nights, a near-legendary collection of psycho-arcane studies and treatments focused on dreaming. While I abhor arcane tampering, if there's a permanent solution to Zendalos' nightmares, it could be here. Lowell allowed me to study the text for the duration of his visit, but staunchly refused to leave it in my possession.
I have something from the dream. Is this the doc? I wonder if this is the doctor's tome.
No, the doctor's tome was a metaphor, I think, because it said I had to choose my words carefully. So here we go. The doctor's tome was the book that we read earlier when we were in their was there like their notes and stuff, wasn't it?
But we didn't get everything.
You got your memories, or parts of your memories back.
Is this one of those things where we have to like have a bunch of books and put them together? Because I don't want this to end up just being like Gravity Falls.
See, that's what Kerrigor was going to do before he got fascinated.
But yeah, at least from what you can get from the note that Lissandro left, that you can surmise that a lot of the stuff that has happened in this asylum was because of the stuff that's in this book. That this book holds some, I wouldn't say dark secrets, but it holds some kind of immense power within itself. And if y'all wish to take it and to study it, y'all can do so, or I can just leave it here.
I will take it, because no matter what happens, if we leave it here, someone will take it anyways, and then read it, and then the whole thing will happen again. Probably. And if I...
So here's the thing. It's the end of book 1. It's like, let's interpret this like it's a movie. It's the end of the first movie. We just got this big old item. Let's call it like a tesseract of sorts. We find out there's a whole bunch of other shit that's like this. And it's like, oh no. Maybe we should hold on to it because, you know... And I just realized that I was going to repeat what Justin just said. So I'm just saying, at the end of a movie, when they reveal there's something that's powerful like this, it's like the thing that they're gonna go after in the second movie. Is what I'm trying to say. So book 2, someone is gonna hunt us down and try to steal this from us. I don't know if that's true or not yet, but I'm putting it out there. I'm throwing it out there.
All right. As I say. All right. So while this is happening, while Assad is finishing finishing burying
Yep.
Kerrigor,
I
right?
threw the last rock on there.
Okay. So I say. I go up to Assad and I say, "You ready to go?"
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, we can go, but it's gonna take a while to get down.
Yeah. And I go over here and then I peek to see what's past this. I'm just gonna keep leave
for every 5 feet, or for every 30 feet that Justin moves, I move 5.
This is gonna take a
Wait,
while.
what? Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have 4 health.
That you find
Oh.
if you go through each one of these rooms, you find nothing but just collapsed portions of rooms.
I just wanted to see what was out there.
Hey, can I do a perception check?
Sure. Any reason why?
I want to see if there's any weird stuff still around.
As I'll tell you right now, I'll roll over your checks. As of right now, everything is quiet, normal.
Like normal, as in
Too
the last
quiet.
couple
Normal
of days,
as
normal,
in-
or
No, just normal. Something you've never felt since being here.
I take the book and I put it into the handy hover sack rather than the one that has 50 gold in it. Yeah, because then they'll be like, "Oh man, you got 50 gold in there. Don't be ashamed if we took it."
So if they're gonna steal the book
And-
from you, you rather just them steal the book themselves rather than the 50 gold pieces. I got you.
Well, I mean, they would more likely steal the 50 gold pieces, then find the
Well, I
book,
mean, if
and
they're
then
after the book itself, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to kill you,
well,
and then
that would be fine.
they're still gonna take
That'd
your
be
gold
different,
no matter
though.
what.
Yeah, but more than likely, most people will be like, "Oh, he has
Yeah,
the
I
gold," and they'll take my gold instead of taking my book.
So, yeah,
can I just say
continue
that
forward?
episodes in which characters die are the ones where it's like there's just somebody in the corner. I'm sorry, Don. We love you.
All right, so we're continuing. Put away my crossbow. I already said that.
How long is a short rest?
It's gonna be like 4 hours.
I thought a
Right?
short rest is like an hour.
Yes, but
Oh,
you want to take a
But I don't think
4-hour
you heal
rest?
No, I don't think we have the time.
Okay.
All right, now.
As you guys walk into this portion of the room,
Jesus Christ.
you notice something very different.
Blue's in front of me. 30 feet.
When y'all walked in this room the first time, the whole wall was filled with paper. It was the same paper that caused Kerrigor to fall under a fascination spell. All those paperworks are no longer on the wall. They have all fallen to the floor. As you pass by the paperwork, you see that there is some kind of research written on the other side. On the side that doesn't have any drawings on there. But other than that, this room has felt like it's gone back to being a normal room.
Okay, I look on the other side of the research. Is there anything specific?
You see
like-
a little bit of information about something. You're not 100% sure. If you want to gather the full information, you will have to pick up all the paperwork in this room. And then take a few hours studying it.
I mean, I can gather all the paper right now and then just leave.
And if you do so, that probably takes you a few minutes to do so. There's a lot of
I
paperwork.
say, Assad, you wanna help me pick up this paperwork? I wanna see why Kerrigor was fascinated by it.
I mean, if you want to give it a look,
There must be something important about it.
sure, I'll go ahead and start picking up papers then. And I do that.
Okay. Like I said, there's quite a few pages across the whole room. So it probably takes you like 5 to 6 minutes to pick up all the paperwork.
Oh, they're gonna say 5 hours, short rest. I'm just kidding.
But
That's too much to ask for.
Oh, you're not taking a short rest, by the
Other
way.
than that, you're
Well,
good.
out of character, you're not taking a short rest. There's no way you take a short rest with that much health. Alright. Also, the reason why it was better to heal you was because you can't, like, I can't carry you.
I get it.
Alright, let's continue.
Alright, on forward. Man, this asylum, if you just, like, the feel of it is so much different after, like...
After
I
Kerrigor's
was gonna
gone?
say after the Tattered Man was killed, but yeah, after Kerrigor's gone too, like,
Oh.
you can tell there's a little bit in there, you know, you can tell he probably enjoyed some of it, you know what I mean?
Hey, out of character, we already looted them, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna continue then.
It's what Kerrigor would want. It's our friend, who now we have to remember the name of, because our characters remember the name of the rat, but I don't.
Dang, I forgot his
Hold
name.
on.
I'm looking.
Oh, Ratch Mamby. There we go. Wait,
Bramby.
yes.
Bramby, somebody.
I like how we killed everything but him.
He was a good, nice little guy, though.
Yeah, we're just about to kill him.
Also, we didn't kill Winter. We didn't kill York.
Well, we couldn't kill
Didn't kill
Winter.
Itza.
We couldn't kill York.
I would if I could.
Didn't
Well, I,
kill Itza.
John Venegas would.
Probably should have killed Itza. In hindsight. But anyways.
I mean, every time we've gone back, she's just being a bitch. It's all
She just
really
gives
is.
me the little stink eye, yeah.
No, wait,
well,
she
gives
gives
you guys
everyone
the
else a
stink eye.
stink eye except for Blue.
Yeah, she's really nice
Yeah.
to you.
I don't understand why, but it's kind of whatever.
As you walk down,
For all your
you find
shippers
your
out there.
friend. Your rattling friend. I forgot his name. Ratch.
Ratch Mamby. It's literally
Ratch
right
Mamby.
there.
Okay. I wasn't on that page.
Oh.
He goes say, "Oh, hey guys, y'all made it alive. All of you are safe, right?"
No, we lost one.
A friend Kerrigor couldn't make it out.
Which one's Kerrigor?
It's the big Y with the big horns.
Oh no, my favorite.
I'm just gonna ignore that.
I'm not your favorite. I'm just kidding.
NPC's favorite.
Oh god.
Oh no, first my wife, now my best friend. Oh,
Oh my god.
how could this happen to me? And he runs off.
Hey, wait, where are you going?
Just let him go. He lives here. It's fine.
Whatever.
And as he does that, you see.
Wait, David. I
Yes.
saw him run away to the east, where there's a wall. Did he crawl through the Oh shit! No, I just remembered that the ratlings have like they go through like tunnels and shit in the wall, like fucking Jerry from Tom and Jerry.
As you continue walking down the stairs, you see Dr. Ryan come out and goes like, "Holy shit, you did it! I got nothing to say.
Thank you. You could say thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't think
I
you were
got
gonna
it.
make it.
Hey, I have a question for you.
Yes, anything.
Do you have any food left around?
Well, the food rotted. I hope you understand that.
I said any other, any unspoiled food, obviously.
I have a little bit. Yeah, we have a little bit left. But why does that matter? We can leave. Look. And if you bother to look around, there is no mist anywhere in this room.
Well, yeah. I guess we can leave. Let's meet up with the other group.
Yeah, sure. Wait, aren't you gonna get your other friend?
Kerrigor couldn't make it. He was slain by the Tattered Man.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss then.
It's fine. It's just, thank you. I don't know why, but I feel like this is what Kerrigor wants. That's the last time I'm gonna say that.
Wow.
That is a weird thing to say, but I guess people in mourning don't really.
No, I think he meant it that time.
Oh, okay.
He's seen how Kerrigor treats the dead and shit. So like, I think he's okay with. I think that Assad understands that Kerrigor is capable or is comfortable with the concept of dying. I think it's more of like a second life than anything.
Well,
I say we should. I know you. I don't know if you're mourning or not by that, but I think we should go.
I hold on to them.
The men in yellow robes. I kind of tricked them into fighting a few ghouls, but the ghouls have killed them all, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna stop. They're gonna finish eating them, right? Gonna continue forward into this room. So I think we should go.
I raised my hand up, and
Yes.
like so the monsters didn't disappear.
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Shit, I thought that was gonna be one of those kinds of things.
We're stronger in numbers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we should head out now.
We can't leave this way.
What way?
Well, this way, obviously. The other way.
Ping it? Because like I'm
Like
zoomed
all the
in.
way to the top left.
Oh, okay.
I point
get
to
you.
the yeah.
Like where the kitchen
And
is?
there's also something bad down south. You don't want to step over the blood.
Can we just take like 5 minutes to explain to him like how the entire fucking asylum works just really quick? Like in character, we're skipping it.
Yeah, in character, I really want to skip it.
Okay, so you explain everything to him. He informs the rest of the survivors, and he's just trying to rush out as soon as possible.
I guess everybody runs then, right?
Okay, if y'all wish to, go ahead. Move your characters wherever y'all want.
I say to Assad, there was always one more door we never checked.
I don't want to check any more doors. I'm almost dead, Nestle.
There's one more treasure chest we didn't get.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not a
should go
completion.
get
Nestle, I'm not a completionist. I'm a speedrunner.
What's speed running?
Isn't that just running?
You wouldn't get it.
Okay, so I can quickly move your characters.
Slowly.
Quickly move your characters.
Okay, we'll move as far as we can before you stop us. Let it be known that
Okay, keep going.
Let it be known that I am always 30 feet behind Blue at all times. We went around the blood pile.
I only see Blue going around.
You said quickly. We're trying to star wipe over there. Wait, why don't you just zoom out and just click and drag as far as
I
possible?
don't know. That's what I'm wondering too.
Oh wait, are we actually? Because isn't the guy following us?
Yeah. The whole group, the whole surviving camp is following you.
I tell Dr. Alessandro, I say, be careful here. They're biting creatures. Pretty much the creatures from earlier. Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
Oh, is that the exit you went to?
I don't want to go this way. I'm going through it, but I'm not going.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
I'm going to this one.
Okay. So as you step outside, for the first time since you've been here, there is no fog outside. No mist. You can see the water surrounding this island. You see a bright blue sky with whitest and fluffiest clouds, and no swarm comes out to interrupt you.
Victory!
I say to Dr. Alessandro, we have to go to the main.
His
to
name
the
is
main
Dr.
army.
Ryan.
Dr. Ryan. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. Damn it. I say to Dr. Ryan, we have to meet up with the other group. They have a stronger army than us.
In case what? In case nothing attacks us?
Yeah, I don't want to die. What? Aren't you low on health? I don't want to.
Well, we walked outside. It looked fine and nice.
As you walk into this room, the main portion of the asylum, the entrance, you see the double doors to the bottom, which are basically the entrance to this room, or to the asylum itself.
Of course.
They're open.
Nice.
Wide open.
Ooh.
I check outside to see if anyone is outside.
Can we
There's
do
no one
survival?
outside.
Can we do survival checks to see if there's like footprints of like people walking around?
Like how
Yeah,
many?
You're free to do so.
14.
Hold on. Survival.
Okay.
A little bit better.
The only thing y'all notice is one set of footprints.
Is it my footprints?
No.
No.
And as you continue walking back to the survivors at the chapel, you notice that there's the door y'all were entered where the Argus haunt was at, the eyeball, is open.
That's weird.
That's a little strange. Okay, so it's just one set of footprints? Right? Which way do they lead? Left or right? Do I know?
They lead straight forward.
Okay, well I ain't following that, so...
So we just walk in, I guess?
Knock on the door.
It's wide open.
Gotta knock on the door.
Not this one.
People waiting for me. Yes,
Oh.
the one right there is open as well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's open.
That one's
Okay,
open.
I walk through the door. Do I see anyone?
As you walk in, you see Captain Winter, and she has Nurse Ryan in her hand as she is trying to tend to some wounds he has suffered.
So is Ryan, fucking. I see why you accidentally called him that once. Yes. Ren.
Ren. Oh yes, Ren. Dr. Ren. Nurse Ren.
Nurse Ren. Nurse Ren is in danger right now. He's like.
He has like a giant gash on his head.
Oh God.
Nurse
And you see Captain Winter is healing him right now.
Oh God.
What happened?
Winter.
It's you.
Ren.
Did you see her?
No.
See who we.
It's she did this.
Oh shit.
How?
I don't know. I heard some yelling, and I saw Nurse Ren in the room with the kids. He was knocked unconscious with the kids as well, and it's gone.
Are the
Where's
kids?
the kids?
Are the kids okay?
Yes, they're okay. I already treated them.
God.
What did you do? Why did you bring her?
We thought she was one of you guys. We didn't know that she was.
And again, she's just trying to cure. She's casting magic to cure him.
I'm aware of that. I thought I was a bit wary of her, but I thought that maybe that you and York could have handled it if anything happened to her.
She caught us off guard. Bring Kerrigor. I need his help.
Oh God. Oh God. Please tell me that Kerrigor's also not her favorite. I will be so fucking pissed.
He's gone.
What do you mean gone? Just bring him. I need his help.
No, I mean, gone.
Yeah, we can't we can't do the same thing we did with Brendan's brother. Like, we can't just bring him here.
Shit. He's dead.
To put it lightly, yes, he has passed away. He's not with us anymore.
Wasn't a big fan of him, but shit, I needed him more now than ever.
I'm kind of wondering if Winter's taking my death as one big fuck you from me.
Can we just imagine that Kerrigor's ghost is just standing with us this entire time?
I say,
Until he
I
leaves
say
the
to her,
asylum.
Smug.
we have a doctor. I don't know if that'll help.
Oh shit, yeah, that's right. Did he come with us? I thought he stayed behind.
I told him to come with us
I don't think he did.
for safety.
Oh.
Okay, if that's what you told him, he comes in.
Our party needs a cleric. Come on, guys.
And he runs in and he goes, I'll see what I can do. And he has a little bit of magic as well. He starts using it and helps her out, and they manage to stabilize and slowly get back Dr. Ren.
Oh yeah, there we go. Some Ryan on Ren action.
And
That
he
sounds a little
stands
weird.
up and he goes like,
It's supposed to sound
"Shit."
weird.
And he goes like, I'm sorry, I was distracted for a minute. I didn't mean to let her go.
What happened?
I don't know. I was playing with the kids and she got me while I had my back turned.
What did she do to you?
She... Can't you see by my head? She hit me across the head with something.
Oh, so the tracks that she left away with, what tracks did they look like? Out of
Human.
character? They looked human? Okay.
And if you continue talking, Brenton walks out of the room, and he has a big gash on his head too. And he walks up to Assad and tugs on his shirt. He's a tug on his shirt because he's not rude.
He's also not blue size.
Also, just for context, I am at 4 out of like a bunch of hit points. So like, I know that Brendan can look pretty bad off, but like he can't complain at me for like, you know, not being there because I look dead. I'm like,
I got you.
Okay, I just want to point that out.
You
I
look
look
beaten
very
within
dead.
an inch of your life.
I am beaten within an inch of my life. If my health bar was my height, this would be an inch.
So he walks up to you, and Winter tries to stop him, but he pushes forward and walks up to you and again tugs at your shirt. Unless you actually see him, then he just tries to wave to get your attention.
Oh, I let him do what he's doing.
And he is crying. He is terrified. And he goes up. She said she wasn't gonna kill me. She told me to tell you something.
I go to Princeton. I say, how did she hurt you? Like,
She hit me.
with what?
And she had a knife. And she used the not sharpened. And she hit me. But she told me to tell you something.
I'm like wrapping my arm around his shoulder, like kind of like kneeling down to him and kind of like trying to comfort him. What
Told me to tell you, thank you for not killing her.
He's like confused. Assad is just confused at this moment, and he like kind of like puts puts a fist on his one of his knees, and he's just like about to lash out, but kind of like stops himself because he knows he's there with a kid. Thank you, and he like looks at Blue.
Right.
Thank you.
The message was thank you for not. It's saying
For not killing
Oh
her.
no,
thank
I
you
know.
for not killing her.
Yeah. Oh, I'm aware of what she's saying.
So she was one of them.
I just don't understand how you could give your thanks to someone like that and still harm poor Ren and Brendan here and the other children. I'm not gonna take that. Thank you. That's not mine to take.
I'm a little mad at this too. She could have just stayed. And it would have been fine.
We came back so many times, and she was just cold. Is all she was.
She could have told any of us. It would have been fine. I wouldn't have killed her. We wouldn't have.
I don't know. I put my trust in three, four, five, so many strangers, and I put my full trust in you, Kerrigor, York, a little bit in Winter, but it's I don't know. I felt that she was just I didn't know what to do there.
Something was wrong from the beginning. It's not your fault.
We didn't see any recollection of her in the records either. Like that should have been our first clue there. Not our first, but our biggest clue there. That she wasn't here this whole time. You went through every single one of those files. Every single one of them. Blue, I've seen how fast you can read. I know that you like never skip any details. Like if you didn't see it, it wasn't there.
You know, I guess appearances really can be decepting. Because this entire time, I thought she would be fine, even if she wasn't part of this group.
I don't understand this strange, erratic behavior that she has. Like, she... Like... I don't know what her end goal is. She didn't kill anybody here. She just hurt everybody. Like, she's just lashing out. Do you think maybe when...
killed someone.
Do you think that maybe when we killed the Tattered Man, something just went off there?
We might see her again. I have a feeling.
I don't... Blue, I can't... I don't ever want to see her again. I don't. Because anybody that I ever meet could be her. This is 1,000 times worse than if she was still in here.
I'm more mad at the fact she could have just told me.
Winter walks up to you and was like, "Look, what's done has been done. Be thankful she didn't kill the boys or the girl. I've seen out the window. You've somehow succeeded, haven't you? The mist is gone."
Yeah, we've done it. But at what cost?
Well...
I really wanted to say that.
I look at Blue and then just kind of like... Kerrigor?
Your friend will find some kind of peace here. To tell you the truth, if it wasn't for her god, or his god, I would go myself and give him a proper burial. But his type don't like to stay dead.
I tell her about what happened, about the haunts that happened in here and stuff like that.
We will come back here with a stronger army. Right now, the most important thing is to get these survivors out.
There's more than just the survivors you've been taking care of.
We already got him off, though.
Kyle?
Yeah, they're all waiting outside.
Ryan?
Ryan? Yeah, Ryan. Dr. Ryan. He has patients of his own. They're outside, if you'd like to take a look.
No time. I mean, I trust you right now. I just want to get these people off the island now.
Okay.
So, we'll gather all this shit up, and we'll head out now.
Hey, question.
Unless there's anything else I need to do in this godforsaken place.
Out of character, there is one thing I want to do, and it's get the hell out so we can meet up with whoever Donovan is going to be next, because he has not been here for like 2 hours, and it's weird because he's been here for 2 hours.
Well, I mean, he's
just making snarky comments.
You know what? He gets the right to make snarky comments too, because he's.
He wanted to die, though. He has no right to be snarky.
Nah,
I can be
give him the
snarky
right.
as much as I want to.
This is just a sitcom waiting to happen.
Okay.
John, me
It's
and
gonna
you
be-
hanging out as a sitcom waiting to happen.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
You know this to be true. David
course.
knows this to be true.
Look into your heart, you know it to be true.
If she asks y'all to quickly pick everything up, and if there's nothing else y'all want to do, then she asks for all of y'all to come with her and to head out of the asylum.
I say to her, my friend is injured. Can we really move at this rate? And I say, I point to Assad.
And, yeah, I mean, kind of just showing off the motion. I'm really far away from my mic. Kind of just showing off the motion. Like, every when we walked in here, while we just kind of, like, casually, like, walked around, like, in circles or whatever, like, Assad just doesn't move, like, a lot. He's just, like, kind of, like, shaking and still, so.
Okay. She says, when we first showed up here, we did not encounter any kind of trouble whatsoever. Since the mist is gone, I doubt we'll encounter anything else. I really do want to leave now. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to. At least not the way we are now. If I'm going to stay here, I want to be prepared for anything, with men who are properly trained to handle what's in here. If you truly do want to stay and rest a bit, we can if you want. But I promise you that the men I have now will keep you safe and make sure you don't encounter any fights.
I trust her. I'm gonna go with what she's saying.
Alright, I trust her too.
Okay, so then she calls for everyone. And if you guys are ready, we all leave the asylum.
Oh,
But not the island.
No. Well, yeah, if there's really anything else I need to go on to do with this asylum.
I don't think there is.
Oh, there's no turning back now.
I mean, I guess we're just leaving what's his name here. I feel bad for him.
Which one? The rat?
The rat,
I mean,
yeah.
he lives here, so like...
Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna be pretty lonely.
Are there any other people that we left behind that we should know about?
Not that I'm.
Do we
I
need to go
myself,
back in
not
the...
that I'm aware.
Do we need to go back in the courtyard and get the night gaunts?
To get the night gods.
Wait. Oh,
What a-
shit. Well, I, John Venegas, would do this, but, to mess with the DM, but, Assad will definitely not do this. I would have went back, got the bag of holding from Kerrigor. Or no, I would have just grabbed Nestle's bag of holding, run to the library, and just stuff it with as many books as possible, and sell that for a bunch of money later.
Yeah, Kerrigor would do that.
It's a good thing
That's what
Kerrigor's
Kerrigor
not
would
here.
That's a really good idea, but Nestle doesn't actually think about
See,
that.
that would have
So.
been a perfect place to see that. That's what Kerrigor would have wanted. But
It really would.
No,
It's
if
what
y'all
Kerrigor
leave
would
the,
have wanted.
as soon as y'all leave the asylum, halfway through the island, y'all run into Winter's men. They finally come to check on Winter, and y'all explain everything that's been going on, and they guide you back to the waters, to the port, and y'all take turns going back and forth, but it finally comes to y'all, and Winter, Nestle, and Assad. You're on the last boat off this island, off the asylum, and
Nice.
you're heading straight towards Thrashmore.
All right. As we leave the boat, I say, there's the last boat. I shout that.
What did you shout? I didn't hear you.
It's the last boat
Oh.
out of here. In case Izzo heard me, she probably didn't. She's probably gonna eat the what's his name. The
Yeah, and
rat.
if y'all wait, y'all don't see anyone that looks like it's anymore.
But it could be anyone. That's...
And-
could be anyone!
As soon as y'all do, y'all take the last boat back to Thrashmore.
All right.
And
so-
as soon as you land, Winter tells you, I thank you for everything you've done. I really would like for you to come with me and join me when I go speak to my captain, Omir. She's gonna have a lot of questions for you, and we really need some answers.
I understand.
After that, Nurse Ran walks up to Assad and tells you that he's gonna be heading out of Thrashmore. He's leaving the city, and he's taking the little kids, or all the kids with him, to take them to a proper home. And he...
Out of character.
Yes.
I don't blame him, like, at all.
Yeah, he wants
Like,
to get these kids
he
somewhere
wa-
safe.
He definitely wants to get the hell out of Dodge.
And so he tells Assad, hey, I'm heading out now. Captain Winters has found a little traveling van that is going to be heading to a city close to here, outside of this place. I'm taking the kids with me, all the little kids. If you have any last words you want to say to Brenton, you should do so now.
Brenton? Hey, I'm sorry about I didn't realize that was gonna happen. But, I hope that, what I told you before, that rings home to you. And that, and I do really want to reiterate that just because you lost everything and you've gone through all this, it doesn't mean that you can't still live a full, healthy, strong life. So, and he kind of like motions at his jacket, his vest. He's like, "This is made of lion. You know what lions are? They're the strongest, most courageous animals that are out there. I would offer this to you, but I could, but I can't. It's kind of big and heavy, but
Damn, what a tease.
yeah." Okay, so David, I actually have a question about this. So, my jacket actually does have property on it that I can tear it apart. Could I just tear a part off of it? Would you like treat that as like would you like consider it damaged or what? Because I'd have to completely destroy it and then get it mended later. That's the thing. Like gameplay mechanic wise, that is what it says. That it would be destroyed.
It counts as being destroyed?
It counts as being destroyed if it try to... Or, no, sorry, broken. Let me just pop up what it says.
Okay. I'm going to say yes. If that's a property your shirt has, then yes.
I'm going to, like, tear a piece off and just hand it to him.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
This entire time, haven't we been walking around in tattered clothes, in the tattered yellow
I
clothes?
mean, I would expect y'all probably would have taken it off.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny.
Yeah. But okay, he grabs it and he tells you thank you while he's crying, and he says, "I hope I see you soon again."
I don't know, Broden. I don't know if maybe, hopefully, our paths will cross again, and
Yes,
nothing's
I will
gonna.
become the boss, and you would have to kill me.
What the hell? Is she Itza? I punch him. I'm just kidding. No, but well, I would certainly hope that we would cross paths again sometime, and maybe next time
And kill
you'll
it.
be saving me.
Okay. And so he says his final goodbyes, and him, the little girl, forgot her name, Nurse Ren, and a few of the kids head off.
There was a little girl?
Yeah, there was the little girl. I forgot her name.
Hold on.
As that happens,
Is she the mute one, or is that a
no,
different one?
she's the.
think
She was
she's
with.
unnamed, right?
She's the one that was always with Brenton and Nurse Ren. The first time you met her, she was whining and crying.
Oh, her. Yeah, we
Um,
never got her name.
Okay, and so Winter tells you if you're ready, and she asks you to join her to go to Captain to visit the Royal Accuser over here. And guys, that is the end of the first book.
Oh, sweet Jesus! Oh, I'm sorry. Sarah and Ray.
And before we continue, I'm gonna do a little prologue. That's the proper term, right? Prologue.
Epilogue, really.
Okay, epilogue. That I can't remember which one is which. Epilogue.
Prologue comes before a book, epilogue comes after.
Okay, so epilogue. Back at the asylum, it starts raining, but it's not a weird kind of rain. It's just a standard, normal rain that does not burn your skin when it touches you. There we see Kerrigor's body, just laying on the rubble. And Kerrigor, your eyes open, but you're not in the asylum. You're in a void of white. If, as you look up, you see a woman standing in front of you. A gorgeous woman. Beautiful. But as you start looking down at her, you start to see something grotesque. As part of her body has looked as if it's been ripped off, and her intestines are just hanging out. And it ends with skeletal legs. You know exactly who you're staring at right now. What do you do?
I automatically just kind of do a small bow and, my lady.
Get up. Get
I
up.
stand up.
I give you so much power, and you just go on and die? I had big things for you.
This Kerrigor does not know. Oh.
Do I have all of my memories now, or just the ones that I had when I died?
Yes, you have all your memories back.
Okay, so
I know, and I think I've figured out the last step.
I've granted you so much power. You had it so close in your hands, but you just wasted it. I'm not done with you yet. And she reaches to her back and pulls out a scythe. But this time, you're no longer my tool. You'll be someone else's. And she cuts your head off. And you reawaken at the asylum. And there's someone standing over your body. And man in red robes, in pristine condition. And the robes themselves, as they go down, they begin to tatter out. And you recognize this person as being a high member, a high priest of Urgathoa. And when you wake up, you turn and you see your body laying in top of a rubble. You're in a new body. And there's a chain around your neck. And the man in red robes says, "Now you'll help me out, and I will become Urgathoa's chosen one. You wasted your opportunity, and I am the one that's stealing it from you." And he pulls to drag you out. As he walks you out the asylum, he continues digging through the rest of whatever remains here, and he takes you to the chapel room. And he looks around and he feels that this chapel room belongs to Pharasma, and he's disgusted by it. He walks into the room where Ran and the kids would stay, and he starts digging through the room. And he pulls out the blankets that were there. As he does, you see a body. And you remember the body. And it's of a kid. Brenton. And his throat has been slashed.
Oh no.
As we fast forward a few hours, we're on a road. And Brenton is sitting on a wagon with Nurse Ran to his side. And he's crying. And Ran tells him, "You'll be okay. I promise you. Once we get to this new city, you'll be taken care of properly." And then he stops crying and starts laughing. "Thank you for not killing me." Ren turns around, a bit scared of what he heard, as a dagger is lunged into his throat.
By the way, out of character, fucking called it.
By the way,
Yeah, I
out
was
of
thinking the same
character,
thing, yeah.
Out of
I was just like, I didn't think she actually could leave and come back, but
I didn't know she was Brennan. Fuck you. Oh.
She continues as she slits the throat of all the other kids in the
my
wagon.
God.
She jumps out and starts whistling a happy tune
God.
as she pauses every so often to say, "Thank you, my saviors. Thank you, Assad."
Oh God. No.
As
stop.
she turns into a weird morphous body and just walks into the forest.
Can I just say how terrified I am because I actually gave her something that would help her scry and find me now? I didn't expect Brendan to be her. This wasn't planned. This was not a planned decision.
you know, I kind of had a feel like after we left, I was just like, fuck, I should have checked the rooms to see if there was anything suspicious.
That's why David
But-
asked us like 6 times.
And guys, until next time.